Former Guantanamo
and there's water back there too if you want it.
A U.S. soldier is being released after a judge refused a last-ditch attempt by the Canadian government to keep him in prison. The first court judge declining a stay request from a lower court judge in the case of Omar Khadr. Toronto-born Khadr spent a decade in the U.S. prison at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba since 2012. He's been held in Canada. He was convicted for throwing a grenade when he was 15 years old to kill a U.S. soldier in Afghanistan. In the United Kingdom, polls are closing in the most unpredictable election there in decades. Here's Ari Shapiro reports ballots will be counted overnight by hand.
The two major parties, the incumbent Conservatives and the Labour challengers, were basically tied going into this election day. Neither one is expected to get enough votes to form a government, so at least one smaller fringe party will likely be a kingmaker. All of that makes this election much more exciting than most in Britain. Efem Wareham is originally from West Africa. She passed her vote this morning in Essex, east of London.
I love the way they do their politics compared to my country, Nigeria. There is no killing, no fighting, no one is rioting. It's fair and stable.
The votes will all be counted by Friday morning, but negotiations to create a new government could go on for days or weeks. Ari Shapiro, NPR News, London.
People leave stuff at the airport all the time, but it's not often that security personnel find a diamond-encrusted watch valued at $100,000. Well, that's what a Japanese man left at the security checkpoint at the Newark airport. Eventually contacted authorities who verified the watch was his by looking at security images. I'm Jack Spear, NPR News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations.
Okay, I have to read an underwriting, and then I'll say, hey, I'm here with David Dondero.
The value of a higher education is measured beyond academic excellence.
Okay.
It's about striving to make a difference in the world and to offer students more than just an education. Learn more at
Support for WMNF comes from our members and Goodwill Industries Suncoast, committed to helping people achieve their full potential through employment services, training, and affordable housing. The sale of donated items at Goodwill stores supports services to people locally and contributes to community conservation. More at goodwillsuncoast.org. Good afternoon. It's 5:06 in Tampa, Florida, where it's 85 degrees. I'm Amy Snyder, your host of the Thursday Traffic Jam. I'm absolutely thrilled to present David Dondero. He's going to play a few songs live for us. He'll be performing at New World Brewery tonight. Berto opens the show. We'll hear all about that and about his new CD and tour. But first, it's all about the music here on Community Conscious Radio. Here he is live, David Dondero on 88.5.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
How are you today?
Great. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Nice to be back in Tampa Bay, Ybor City tonight.
Yay.
This one is called Carolina Moon. She was meaner than an acre full of snakes. She was meaner than an acre full of snakes. Put the root down on you till your earth gonna break. Root down on you, earth gonna break. Lightning struck the fire from a tree. It'll never burn and the blossom won't be free. Lightning struck the fire from a tree. It'll never burn and the blossom won't be free. Freight train rolling neath the Carolina moon. Carolina moon, oh Lord, I left too soon. Freight train rolling neath the Carolina moon. Carolina moon, oh Lord, I left too soon. Appalachia stream, feed the broad river, feed the Cooper River, rolling down to the sea. Appalachia stream, feed the Cape Fear River, feed the PD River, rolling down to me. Lightning struck the fire from a tree. It'll never burn and the blossom won't be free. Lightning struck the fire from a tree. It'll never burn and the blossom won't be free. Freight train rolling neath the Carolina moon. Carolina moon, oh Lord, left too soon. Freight train rolling neath the Carolina moon. Carolina